Peace, everyone. I pray all is well. So, today I would like to talk about meditation. And there's many different kinds of meditation that you could practice. And even if you're somebody who doesn't think that you are well practiced in meditation, you very well may be experiencing a meditative space and state. So, you might practice meditation by going into a contemplation where in which you sit and you meditate on a particular topic or on a goal that you might have. You might do a meditation by having an inward experience, inwardly gazing at yourself while you go throughout your life. You might have a meditative experience by moving with smoothness, with tranquility, with presence. So it's not necessarily something that you have to do by closing your eyes and, crossing your legs into lotus. But there are certain kinds of meditations that serve different kinds of purposes. And something that I find very helpful that I may process my emotions is to meditate on different chakra points. And before I get into this, I would like to just point out that I will leave certain meditations in the description links so that you can try out different forms of meditation that suit your needs and are helpful for where you're at this time. But this meditation that I'm going to share with you is related to the chakras. And I've talked about this before in my videos, but I'm going to kind of bring it up again. Oh, got an itch. And basically, a chakra is, and you can go into depth as to understanding what the chakra points are. So I'm going to be very general. You have 7 chakras. Generally, you have 7 chakras. There's actually technically like many different other chakras that are not necessarily tangible, but we're going to keep it at the 7. You have your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. You have your sacral, which is behind the navel, and the solar plexus, which is kind of above the belly button, like underneath the breastbone. You have the heart. You have the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So each of these chakras have a color associated to it. And it's just red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all the way to the top. And each chakra point also has something associated to it. For example, the heart is the matters of love, how you love, perhaps how you are able to receive love, give love, your beliefs around love. Your throat, the ways in which you speak. Are you comfortable with speaking? Are you outspoken? Are you more quiet? Your third eye, that's like your intuition, right? Your crown, this is kind of a portal to the heavenly realms, your connection to the divine. You have your solar plexus. This is gonna have a lot to do with the actions that you take, your motivations. You have your sacral chakra, which is behind your navel. This is about sexuality and creativity. And then you have your root, which is all about survival and your needs being met. And so if there's an imbalance in any of these chakra points, you're going to experience this in your life. You're going to see reflections of this inward experience outwardly. And when it comes to depression, there's so many things that we hold on to or that we are experiencing inwardly that we don't even realize. When emotions go unaddressed, they get stored in certain parts of the body, and that can show up as a blockage within a chakra point. That can be the root of the issue, is in this energy center, right? And then that can go outward towards other areas of the body, whether it be you holding on to excess weight, you holding on to tension in the muscles. It can be you having, some darkness in your auric field, some cloudiness, some stagnation in the flow of your acupuncture points. It can manifest in so many different ways. And so this meditation that I'm sharing with you can help serve to process these emotions and to, at the very least, become aware of your chakras. Now, this is going to be something even beginners or advanced people can utilize. I want to talk about the heart chakra because it is a very powerful portal wherein which immense healing can take place, even within all your other chakras. And every chakra is important. Every chakra is having a special relationship to each of the other, and they are all working together. So it's not to say that the heart is the most important, but in a sense it's very important. It is the most important. When I reflect on all of the chakra points, I feel as though this is one of the most powerful spaces to work. And being that the heart chakra is a green light, it's associated to the color green, I'm going to instruct you to imagine a healing light. Imagine a very healing green light. And I want you to start breathing into your heart space. You can close your eyes. It probably will help if you close your eyes. So I do recommend that you keep your eyes closed. I'm going to keep my eyes open. I want you to breathe into this space. Just in and out. It doesn't have to be with the green light yet. Just kind of get a feel for the flow, the rhythmic breath. In, out. Through the nose, in, and out. Through the nose. And if you can, try to make your exhales a little longer than your inhales, because this will get you into a parasympathetic state of breathing in conjunction with the nasal breathing. So that is rest and digest mode. You are calming your nervous system. You are in a relaxed state when you're operating from the parasympathetic nervous system. In, out. So once you get the hang of that, I want you to go into the heart space. Start to focus more of your energy into this space. And upon the inhale, I would like for you to breathe in a healing green light of your own creation, of your own imagination. Saturate your heart chakra, this nerve cluster within your heart center, with this green light. And then I want you to exhale that light even deeper. And when I say deeper, I mean sending that light. As you exhale, you send that light deep into the cells of this chakra, into the neurons, right? Because it is a nerve cluster that is made of nerve cells. And so the name of a nerve cell is a neuron. So I want you to breathe into this heart chakra, this nerve body, this nerve cluster body. Green light. And then upon the exhale, I want you to send it deeper. Perhaps you want to imagine your heart as a portal, as a doorway. I want you to fill this heart center with light, and then I want you to send that light deep into the portal of your heart, into the center, into the doorway, and fill your inner world with this healing green light. So this is just to calm yourself. to make you aware of what it feels like to be centering yourself into your heart, and to utilize the power of your visualization, your imagination, as to activate your heart chakra and to allow it to receive a healing vibration through this light. Now, once you get the hang of that, I would like you to question your heart space. I want you to ask, what is it that you believe about yourself? What is a belief that you are holding within this chakric center? Perhaps your belief is that you are not worthy of love. Perhaps you have a belief that you do not deserve to love another being. Perhaps you have a belief that love is something that has never worked out for you and will never work out for you. You're just doomed to not have a good experience when it comes to loving. Perhaps you have a belief that love is limited only to those whom in which you share a sexually intimate relationship with. Right? So all of these can be beliefs that you hold in your heart space. And the idea is to address emotions or beliefs that no longer serve you, right? So this is to process things that no longer serve you. Oftentimes we get depressed because we are harboring so many beliefs, so many emotions surrounding these beliefs that no longer serve, and then they get stored into different parts of our body, and it manifests on a psychological level, on a mental level, physical, emotional, energetic, spiritual level, right? So once you start to question your heart space and you're always breathing in and out, I would like for you to question the way that those beliefs make you feel. So you might have plenty of them that come up. It makes me feel unworthy. It makes me feel worthless. It makes me feel shame. It makes me feel fear. We're fully acknowledging the way that we feel about these beliefs that we genuinely are holding and harboring in our heart space. And I want you to breathe into that. Give yourself some time to truly and fully acknowledge the way that you feel. And from there, if you feel as though you wish to transform, to change, what you should do is make a choice. You say, I no longer choose to believe this about myself. So you're affirming to yourself. You're acknowledging the belief. You are acknowledging the emotion associated to belief. And then you are choosing to no longer believe this. And you breathe into that for a few breaths, or however long you feel inwardly so called. From there, you start to ask your space, your heart space, yourself, what is it that I wish to believe about myself now? What will you be replacing those old beliefs with? Perhaps the new belief is, I am extremely lovable. The love I have to offer is worthy of reciprocation. And be creative and listen. Be genuine, because your heart will speak to you once you are allowing it to be as open as it is when you go through this experience. And the more you do it, the more open it will become, the more clarity you will receive. So, make new affirmations. And I want you to spend a decent amount of time in this space in which you are affirming new things and you are really feeling into what it is like. It's not only that you are affirming new beliefs, as much as it is you are feeling into those affirmations. You are allowing your heart to experientially feel in to what it is like to feel as though you are worthy of a love that is reciprocated. Maybe it feels joyful. Fill your heart with the feeling of joy. Maybe it feels relieving. Feel the relief within your heart portal. And so you can do this within every chakra. You can go through this process, familiarize yourself, or refer back to the earlier part of this video with the associations to each chakra, and start to really process your emotions if you feel as though this will serve you at this time. Think of each chakric point, each nerve cluster, as a mini brain. And imagine that each one of these brains within you has a conscious and a subconscious mind. And for a moment, see that in this process, what you are doing is you are reprogramming your subconscious mind within each chakric point. And if you want to be very general, you are finding a very new and powerful way to process your emotions on a very deep level. This will affect all of the subtler bodies. Yes, it will have an effect on your physical body as well. It will have an effect on your mental body, your emotional body, your auric body. So I pray that that was helpful in any way. And if you have any questions, please leave some comments. Feel free to reach out to me and we can have these conversations. I usually host workshops and help guide people through these things privately. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Also, check out those description links, subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video. And I'm wishing you more opportunities to become aware of your emotions so that you may process them, so that you may fully acknowledge the validity of your emotions, and so that you may be able to live a fuller and more joyful life.